Good Saturday, everybody. I would say Saturday morning, but it's kind of 2 o'clock. Now, what we've been doing this morning is watching Trooping of the Colours, and it's a fantastic programme, isn't it? You enjoyed Trooping of the Colours? Pomp and ceremony. The Queen's official birthday. A real birthday's in April, I believe, is it? But a ceremonial birthday, and it's a fantastic sight. If you've never watched it, look it up. It'll be on YouTube. It's nice to celebrate the troops. Now, what we're doing now is watching Germany-China in the Women's World Cup. The first game I've watched this year of the Women's World Cup. England plays Scotland tomorrow, so there's going to be a bit of rivalry in the household, isn't there?
No, because Scotland are going to win. This is the one tournament where the Scottish team is actually good. Believe it or not.
She'll be so upset when they lose 5-0. No, we'll have some rivalry tomorrow. Friendly rivalry, obviously, because I won't push it in, won't rub it in too much, otherwise I'll be wearing my teeth. Anyway, moving on. Good Sunday morning, everybody. Did very little vlogging yesterday. We ended up watching quite a few Nicolas Cage films. Michelle fancied it. Blast from the Past. So we ended up watching Gone in 60 Seconds, Face Off, and another one. I can't remember. What's the other Nicolas Cage film we watched? Con Air. That was it. I don't know why I couldn't remember that one. Yeah, that was good. It was a good day. And then we also watched the China v Germany, England's women football. Now we're watching a little bit more of the Women's World Cup today, and the runners-up place for the Nations League. So it's a football, stroke, whatever else is on telly day. But first off, coffee, because I'm knackered. And it's nearly 12 o'clock. We've not been up long. Moving on.
Jalapenos through it, but only put the top layer on when I'm doing the rest.
Okay guys, so we've got football to watch. What Michelle's doing is she's going to make up a tray of nachos, then bake it later. Yeah?
I just felt we need to get up and move around for a little bit.
That's what I'm doing, I'm editing. So Michelle's going to make a cartouche in the shape of a square.
Just make sure it's going to lie flat, that's all.
And then assemble. Assemble up to the last layer. Once she's finished biting with that piece of paper.
If there's an easier way to do this, answers in a postcard.
There is. Don't put it in.
Don't be mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm trying to be helpful. But yeah, Michelle's making nachos. We weren't going to make the nachos because we didn't get the
Salted ones.
yeah, the right, whatever they're called.
Tortilla chips.
Yeah.
That word.
Brain. Can't brain on this morning. Anyway, I'll get back to editing because that's what I was thinking of. And Michelle will get back to assembling, and then there won't be husband violence.
I've got a cheddar mozzarella mix.
Right.
So I thought cheesy but stringy.
Yeah. Okay.
That was where I was going with that, you know. Can you grab me the other bag of tortilla chips, please?
Certainly can. Put to work. I've hung around too long.
Yep.
Michelle's just informed me that the jalapenos she bought are supposed to be very hot. So
well, it says on the jar. Hot jalapenos.
So when you got hot jalapenos, what do?
You've got to test all chilies before you cook with them. No, ooh.
I was just going to have one then.
No, they're actually okay. They're just maybe 2 steps higher than the ones you get on a Subway sandwich, but they are raw. Side of my tongue's tingling a bit. I keep forgetting that you're a wimp with spices.
Right, what they are. Oh, no, when you get Subway and you get that first bite and it's always got an jalapeno in it.
I'll try that.
Ah, mild salsa, that'll.
I have got.
I'm on fire.
I have got guacamole and sour cream to put on them as well.
I'm on fire. They're good. I'll get back to me editing before you make me eat any more. What I was going to say, you know, when you get Subway sandwich in your very first bite, that always has a jalapeno in it. They taste just like that. That first one, and then after that they feel okay, don't they?
So what you're saying
this one is lingering. This one is lingering. No, they're okay. Moving on. Okay guys, and that's the assembled nachos that we're going to have later. Now I can say it's about 20 minutes since I ate that jalapeno, and I can still feel it in my mouth. It is definitely beyond my capabilities. I'm going to suffer with that, but enjoy it at the same time, I think. Yeah. Moving on. Okay guys, and that's our nachos out of the oven, and it smells absolutely amazing. And what Michelle's going to do is put them on a big platter, if she can. Get some scissors, cut off the excess paper.
That's a good idea actually.
And it won't drive us mad later. Obviously all the best cookery programs do this but a little bit better than we do. In fact, all the bad cookery programs do it a bit better than we do as well.
I just wanted something that wouldn't stick, so that it wouldn't stick and I didn't have to grease it with olive oil. I figured it had enough fat in it.
Well, yeah. To make it look awesome. Okay, origami skills by Michelle.
There you go.
Now you're going to wallop on
some fresh salsa, some not baked in salsa. So let's make a mess. Alan can edit out my bad singing.
I'll have enough trouble editing out my bad reading.
Okay, so that's that.
Jalapenos.
Because it's not got enough jalapenos in it. There is layers upon layers of stuff in here, including cheese, salsa, and jalapenos, but they've been in the oven, so these are nice, crunchy, fresh ones.
Which are about to kill us.
Hey, they're good. Properly spicy.
Yeah, 20 minutes that last one lasted. What's that, about 250,000 on the Scoville scale or something like that?
Something like that. Just a few. There, like I say, there are. Well, I mean, the jar was full when I started, so there are quite a few in there. Sour cream.
So how long did you bake that for?
Just 15. Thank goodness that landed right side down.
That's your luck for the year done.
Yeah, I know. It's just us eating it anyway. 15 minutes at 160, just enough to sort of heat everything through and melt the cheese. She says that she's hoped she's got that right and it's actually melted all the way down. It looks like it. So, dollop, dollop, dollop. I didn't want to bake the sour cream. I wasn't overly sure how that would turn out.
I think it would have turned to liquid and gone to the bottom.
I think you're probably right. You usually are when it comes to food. There we go. There's more sour cream there that we can take through if we need to.
And the final ingredient.
Mouth.
Very nice. Final ingredient is guacamole. Shop bought, obviously, like the rest of it.
Oh yeah. It's actually infinitely cheaper to buy ready-made guacamole than it is to buy fresh avocados and make your own. Not to mention infinitely easier.
Yeah.
Because no one's got time for that.
Well, not only that, we'd have to look up the recipe.
Yeah, and I would probably get it wrong anyway, so.
Yeah, so that's looking good.
So do you reckon we're all set for the England game?
I think so.
Might as well just use it up.
Yeah. So a test.
Nearly done. You've got sour cream in your beard, by the way.
Good guacamole.
Holy guacamole!
Bad jokes by Michelle. Okay, so that is kind of breakfast and lunch. It's now, what, 1:45, so we're going to sit and dig in. Okay guys, I've got a couple of unboxings. I've got something from the only delivery firm in the world, Amazon. They always send you faulty boxes. And this is something that Michelle will be able to actually explain a little bit better than I can. It is a book for me.
Okay, so that is John Connolly's Every Dead Thing. Now, at the end of last month, we were in Waterstones and Alan picked up John Connolly's Book of Souls, I believe it's called, and said, "Ooh, this looks really good, can I get this?" And I said, "Yeah, no problem," and I bought it. And then I got home and realised that it was book number 18 or something like that in a series. So that is book number 1. And it is second hand because I wanted the hardcover to match the new hardcover that we've got.
It's very good condition, second hand, and it's got big writing in it. All things decay, all things must end, the evil as well as the good. What her death had done, in its brutal flame red way, was to show me that this was true. If I could find her and could bring her to an end, then I could do the same with others. I could do the same with the travelling man. And somewhere in some dark place a clock begins to tick, counting off the hours, the minutes, the seconds, before it would roll to the end of the travelling man. Before it would toll the end of the travelling man. That's an R. It looked like an R to me.
Tall. No, it's definitely a T. So
that's something. It's the most terrifying thrill since Silence of the Lambs, apparently. It says so on the book, on the front.
So then the bet then becomes who reads it first, me or Alan. It's not on my list of things to read, but I will read it because I quite enjoyed Silence of the Lambs. So if it's in the same vein, then I'll probably quite enjoy that.
So what attracted me to it had a bit of supernatural type stuff in it, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Or it sounds like it does.
Other way up. Other way up.
Try not to show her out, Chris. Okay, and it's t-shirt time. So we have 2 t-shirts. First one is a Guardians of the Galaxy t-shirt, and it's looking quite good actually. Evolution.
That's not a Guardians of the Galaxy t-shirt.
That's what it
That's
says on the tab. See, that's what I read. Guardian, Marvel.
Gildan. That's the manufacturer of the t-shirt. And you've got your glasses on as well.
Gildan Hammer. There'll be some very appropriate editing going on in that little bit there. Michelle's taking the makings. I'll lend you one of my t-shirts today as well. Okay, evolution.
It's the evolution of gaming. Joystick, and then the first one's an N64, and then it goes on to can't remember what the third one looks like. That's a PlayStation, and then the Wii remote.
Okay, so let's see what it looks like. And there we go. Bit big, but it's okay. Because I am on a diet. It's not very successful at the moment, but we're on a diet. And the next one, blue. I'm not even gonna. It's Fruit of the Loom. I can read that one before you pick on me.
You need to hold it up properly.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah. So do you know what that is?
That is no sushi.
It's Finding Nemo sushi.
Finding Nemo sushi. That is awesome.
You're still not holding it up properly. You're wrinkling.
I'll put it on then. Okay, Finding Nemo sushi. I like that.
It's just a bit macabre, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good though. I find Nemo. Moving on.